guys, DJ K. Now we are back, and here we have Hazel, a 1-year-old golden doodle. And basically, in this video, I want to show you guys on if you adopt a dog, or let's just say you rehome a dog, and they're at an age like 1 year old above, even sometimes 6, 8 months. If you did not purchase that dog from a pup, you might run into an issue like this. All right, Hazel is not trustworthy of people, all right, especially new people. So you might get a dog who's a little skittish. When you walk them, they don't like to stay close. They'll pace back and forth, like that's what she does. And we got footage of that to show you guys. When you put her on a leash, she just walks and does her own thing, right? And then if you try to get her to come close to you, she gets a little scared, right? So what I've been doing since she's been here was a lot of this, all right? This is what you want to do with your dog when they're not really too sure about you and you're trying to warm them up. What you don't want to do is, oh my God, it's a good girl. I mean, she likes me now, but you don't want to do that in the beginning because you might give them more anxiety. And then they're going to rely on you to have that voice in order to soothe them. And then sometimes it can have the opposite effect where they're always looking for that. If they don't get it, they're going to always be in that anxiety state, right? So what I did with her was just keep her like this, right? If she comes to me, reward her, stop petting her for a second, right? And then you also want to have high value treats. So in the beginning, you don't even want to really do too much with the dog. Don't try to get the dog to do sit. Don't give the dog a zillion toys. Yes, just make sure that the dog is staying around you. And when they do come to you, you give them the right affection, right? Not too much. That's enough right there. Another mistake that people make, they buy the dog a whole bunch of toys. You know, they try to give the dog, yes, a whole bunch of food. You know, you don't want to just give the dog anything in the world to make them happy. What you want to do is build a relationship first, all right? I feel like we all could agree on, like, you're not going to want to hang out with some random stranger if you're not really their friend. So you have to build that relationship where the dog feels like, hey, this guy's cool, or this lady's cool. We're friends now, all right? So when the dog understands that you guys are friends, build that relationship, then the dog is going to be interested in hanging out with you. And then that's when you can actually start working the dog and training the dog. As you guys can see, I'm not even paying no attention to her, but she's randomly coming by in front of me and she's looking up and checking in. So I can see her in my peripheral view, right? Like right now, yes. And I'm rewarding her for paying attention to me, all right? So this is something what you want to do in the beginning with your dog, yes. Just to let them know, like, this person, one, they're very nice to me, and they're interesting, and they have food. All right, so this is the first step you want to take with your dog. If you adopted a dog, you rehomed the dog. This is not really for people who have a dog that you raised from 2 months old. You're not going to really fall into this issue because the dog is going to already like you. Yes. So what you want to do is what I'm doing right now. If you adopted a dog or rehomed a dog, Hazel. Yes, and you keep a long line. You see this right here? This is a long leash. All right, it's a 10-foot leash. She got room to kind of do what she wants, smell, right? And then when she naturally just comes back to me, like over here, yes, I reward her. And this right here is going to make her always draw to me. All right, so I'm giving her the freedom, but also when she comes in and checks in with me, I might move around a little bit like you guys see me doing right here, just to remind her, yes, that I'm here, right? If you just stand there like a statue sometimes like this all day, you know, the dog will probably just do that right there, or they'll just walk around and ignore you. All right, so if you move around, naturally, they're going to come to you. Yes, and this is what I want her to do. I want her to feel comfortable to come to me, so then we can start doing a sit, down, place, this. All of that is going to come after. So guys, do not rush the process of working with your dog. Everybody wants things like this. You have to build the foundation work first. Make sure the dog respects you. The dog wants to hang out with you. Hazel, yes. Build that relationship, guys. I ain't gonna go on and on about it. Catch you guys in the next video. DJ K9, take your time, or else you're gonna be taking 5 steps back. All right. Do this first. Do not just go into sit, rushing the dog, because now the dog is gonna be like, yo, it's just way too much, and they're gonna back out. All right. Catch you guys on the next one. DJ K9. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. That's a good girl, Hazel. That's a good girl. That's a good girl.